Listen, I have to ask a question, and you guys can let me know in the comments. What the hell is Ruben Amorim planning? Like, what is the succession plan? What exactly is he doing at Manchester United? And he has collected 28 points from 29 games since he's been in charge. This is from last year, November, into last season. And the fact that he has only collected 1 point in 2 games is absolutely crazy. It's mental. And, persons were raving. Oh, he signed Mbuemo. Look at that. We still have the pull. Oh, he signed Cunha. He still has the pull. Oh, look. He snatched Sesko from beneath Newcastle. He has snatched from the arms of Newcastle. And now Sesko is at United. Why didn't he start? What exactly is the plan? What? Because he hasn't trained with Manchester United for 2 weeks, he can't start? I'm not saying that he should play for 90 minutes, but you can play him for at least 50, 55 without pushing too much to get him injured. Like, what on earth? And what is funny is that there are multiple Manchester United fans saying that give him time, allow him to get his methods in place, to allow his philosophy to kick in, to allow him to understand his players. Give him some time. Well, Thomas Frank got that same time. And look at where Tottenham are. Tottenham are what, number 2, second in the league right now? And Thomas Frank has them. They clearly have an identity as to how to play, how he wants his team to look when they're out of possession with the ball, or in possession with the ball, and when they are pressing and out of possession with the ball. They have an identity. They showed that against Manchester City yesterday and won 2-0. They showed that against PSG and nearly won. Unfortunately, they lost at penalties. They have an identity. What exactly is Manchester United's identity? What on earth, what the hell is Ruben Amorim planning? What is the thought process going into each game? And what makes it even more befuddling is the fact that Ruben Amorim is his substitutes are defenders. This man has Kobe Menu, this man has Xerxes, this man has Rasmus Højlund, who he doesn't fancy and wants to get rid of, but yet still, on another note, Newcastle wants to get rid of, wants to keep Isak, and Isak wants to leave. So, the contradiction and hypocrisy there. But I'm saying, if you're looking for a goal, are you just going to lump long balls every single time? Are you just going to kick long ball every single time so that Harry Maguire can head the ball and something happens? Is that the philosophy or plan? But no, they don't fit the system. What is the system if players don't adjust? Bruno Fernandes is a shell of himself. And if anyone in the comments tell me that he is world class, we going to battle it out. Argumentative wise, of course. Because world class is not just for a season. World class is a status. It's a consistency in how you perform. And he has been up and down. People are going to look at, but hey, he has had multiple managers change. Yeah, but world class regardless is the same thing. You still stand out. You may not win every game. You may not win the league. You may not win cups. But you stand out above your peers as world class. You are in that 1%. He's not. He is a very good player on his day. My gosh. But the fact that Ruben Amorim has had an entire summer to train with these players, understand, people, that he has only had 3 transfers in for this season, for this summer. In Mbuemo, Sesko, Cunha. If there's any other, let me know. And the fact that they still don't know how to play, what the hell are you training? What the hell are you doing back in the training ground? What is the tactic? And what is funny, I've always gone on record to say I believe that Kobe Mino is not getting his fair share. And if any Manchester United fans tell me in the comments, and I really hope you do comment, that he's not world class, that he doesn't fit the system, then what the hell did he do last year in Euros? It's not even 2 years yet, and he's been on the shelf. He is, and I'll say this on the record, he is one of the best talents in England and in world football. Generational, we will see if he gets the opportunity. But I promise you, if he leaves Manchester United, if a Barca comes for him, if a Madrid comes for him, if a Bayern Munich wants to get in contact and try to get him to play, you will see why he's still, I believe, world class. But you can't keep playing over and over. No, you're going to say, but how does he play again? Drop Bruno, sell Bruno. Unofficially, I hear bids. A Saudi team wants to buy him for 90 to 100 mil. Sell Bruno. You have to have succession plans in place. What the hell is Ruben Amorim? What is the succession plan? There has to be a way. There is a style of play. There must be a style of play as to how Manchester United wants to play, what they want to get from each game, how they play each opponent, where persons are supposed to be positioned when they receive the ball or in position or when they are off the ball. How do they move? No one has an idea. So when a team like Fulham sits behind the ball and say, all right, guess what? Break us down. And then it's not according to how the tactic board is. His in-game management, and I'm talking Ruben Amorim, is poor. It is poor. It is awful. God awful. His in-game. He hopes that magic works. It is, guys, let me know in the comments. Let me bring it back down. Okay? Let me bring it back down. But let me know in the comments how you feel. I know it's very early. It's just only the second game in. But my question is, what exactly is Manchester United playing for? And what stylistically how do they want to play? Because again, there isn't an identity as to how Ruben Amorim wants his team to play, or the team just doesn't understand. We understand it's a 3-4-2-1. We understand you want a holding midfielder and someone to progress the ball. And we understand that you want to use Konya and you want to use Embuemo as your tens and you have the striker in Sesko. Fine. I get that. But clearly there is a huge bridge that has not been crossed as to how the players navigate, understand, be tactically smart without the manager having to say every little single thing that the manager needs from each player that they're responsible to do. Manchester United look confused. That's the best way I can say it. Manchester United look absolutely confused. They look like they didn't know what to do. They look like they just wanted to try something and it might work. If it doesn't work, so be it. But guess what? It's only 2 games in. It's only 2 games in. And if this continues, you're going to look at another manager. I promise you that. I promise you that. Because Manchester United are going down really fast if something doesn't happen. This is the 3rd game. If someone tells me 8 to 10 games, fine. But at least you must have an identity or philosophy as to how you want to play. There isn't any. Well, guys, let me know in the comments how you feel. Like, share, subscribe. Another video is going to be coming up. Click on that for the next video. Until next time, guys. Peace.